I wasn't able to find any reviews specifically for a 2026 Mercedes-AMG GT63 SUV. That model doesn't exist as a standalone SUV in Mercedes' lineup for 2026. Mercedes-AMG does offer sporty SUVs like the GLE63 and GLS63, but the GT63 SUV isn't an official name used by Mercedes-Benz. Instead, the GT63 name is currently tied to the high-performance AMG GT range, especially the GT Coupe and GT 4-door performance sedan variants, not an SUV. Here's a comprehensive summary of what reviewers are saying about the latest 2026 AMG branded GT63 models, primarily coupe, 4-door, which will give you a good sense of performance, handling, luxury and what enthusiasts are talking about. Racing Car 2026-2025 Mercedes-AMG GT63 Coupe 4-door Expert Reviews. Fire performance and power. The GT63 SE Performance plug-in hybrid is one of the quickest AMG cars ever tested, with around 805 horsepower combined and astonishing acceleration. A few tests showed 0 to 60 mph in the LOW 2-second range in certain trims. Reviewers praise the blended hybrid plus twin-turbo V8 powertrain for delivering smooth, relentless acceleration and strong mid-range punch. AMG's 4MATIC Plus all-wheel drive and sophisticated rear axle steering give confident grip, while active roll control and adaptive dampers help manage the model's considerable curb weight. Cons. The added hybrid hardware and AWD systems make it heavier than older GT63 models, which some reviewers suggest slightly dulls its pure sports car feel. Car driving character. Motor Trend and other test drivers note that while the GT63 remains thrilling, it is now more of a high-speed grand tour than a razor-sharp sports car, emphasizing usable performance over hardcore lap toy dynamics. It masks its weight well at speed and can be surprisingly engaging through corners thanks to dynamic steering and suspension tech. Daily driving comfort is generally considered decent for a high-performance car, despite its sporty suspension setup. Couch and lamp interior and tech. Reviews of the newer GT line often mention a luxurious cabin, packed with AMG-tuned displays, premium materials, and advanced tech packages. However, some criticize overly touch-centric infotainment controls in place of physical buttons. Rear seating and added practicality, especially in 4-door versions, make the GT63 usable for more than just weekend blasts. Checkered flag expert summary. Pros. Exceptional acceleration and high horsepower figures. Confident all-wheel drive and modern chassis tech. Strong combination of performance and grand touring comfort. Cons. Significantly heavier than traditional AMG GTs, which can blunt some handling edge. Cargo space in coupe variants can be limited. Enthusiasts may miss pure track-oriented feel of older GT models. Red exclamation mark important clarification on GT63 SUV. Mercedes does not currently list a 2026 Mercedes-AMG GT63 SUV in its official lineup. The GT family is focused on coupes and 4-door performance cars. The high-performance SUV segment in AMG's portfolio is covered by models like the GLE63 and GLS63, sport-oriented SUVs, but they are separate from the AMG GT lineup in name, purpose and design. If you were thinking about a high-performance AMG SUV equivalent to the GT63 name, those would be the AMG GLE63, GLS63 SUVs, which have their own sets of reviews and evaluations. Brain want SUV-specific AMG reviews.